All right, so what really is past life regression? For those guys that believe in reincarnation, it's an easy answer. You go on the wheel of karma and you keep coming back until your lessons are done, resolved, embraced and loved. And for those guys that have trouble believing in reincarnation because they come from a different system of beliefs. They were raised in religious homes. They were churchgoers, any type of organized religion, basically. They question it, and it's a good thing to question. I tend to question everything in order to process and understand better most of the time. So there is another theory out there about parallel universes, that there is no past, present, and the future. So there is no past lives per se, because in the quantum field, it's all happening at the same time. And we are able, based on our frequency, to tune in to any of these things. But it's somehow still connected to the keep coming back and past lives. So it's not linear per se, like we believe in time, that it's linear, that the calendar goes forward and never backwards. But based on the quantum field, you are able, when you transition from this life, you might be able to go to a life in the so-called future or in the so-called past. So there is a lot of things that we can decide on when talking about past life regressions. But if you have questions, that's a really good way to start. So whether you're gonna go to your life in the past, or you're gonna go to life in the present moment or in the future, does not really matter. What matters, in my opinion, and based on my practice and sessions I had for myself, and the sessions that I have privilege to facilitate for others, is that because of going into trance, which is basically a deeper state of meditation, and with the guidance from you and from me and from your supported, whatever you believe is, angels, spirit guides, your higher self, you're gonna be able to put your conscious mind onto the side, ask the most pressing questions, and your subconscious will come through to give you those answers. And the question that appears very often, and I had that question years ago too, when I had my first past life regression, is it me making it up? Well, the brain will always get in the way, and it will always say, oh, not this time, no, you made this up, this is totally not. But your spirit, your soul, your intuition, your inner knowing, whatever comes in first as an answer, it will show you, you will feel that this is true. And based on your answers, you will get more clarity. You will understand more about yourself. For some people, one session is enough. to clear stuff out and to understand and be able to move forward. Some people like it. It's like with ayahuasca. Some people do it all the time. They have 5 ceremonies, 11 ceremonies, you name it. I know people that even did more than this. Some people don't even need one. So I thought that would be helpful to explain a little more what is that I'm doing. And throughout the session, where I basically don't do much but hold the space for you and guide you a little bit, mostly into trance, you will be supported by instruments, by healing frequencies, by my beautiful crystal harps that I'm in love with, that I believe they are Atlantean, they are not from this world. And whenever I bring the harps out, my body tells me that I've done it before and this is the most beautiful thing ever I experience. I also use tuning forks to balance your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. And I use a bunch of chimes and other instruments just to help to deepen the trance, bring on an extra layer of healing, and also to help body, not the brain, to help body to process. I hope that was probably too long, but it brought some more light on how I'm trying, how I am actually not trying, how I'm showing the new way for you to help yourself. All right. Thank you.